The chaos caused by Luffy continues to unfold, as theories are confirmed, new connections emerge, and the Sun God makes an appearance. Chapter 1128 of One Piece is here, brimming with mystery and fun. Let's dive in and break down everything this chapter has to offer. Ready? Let's get started right after this quick intro. In classic One Piece fashion, Chapter 128 delivers with hilarious moments between the East Blue crew, the original 5 members. We finally see Chopper reunited with the rest of the gang, completing the Straw Hat crew that will soon make their Netflix debut. Nice touch, Oda. The chapter opens with a comedic observation turned joke, picking up where we left off in Chapter 1127. We find Sanji, dressed like a gallant prince, holding Nami in his arms. But the moment doesn't last long as Sanji quickly realizes, this can't be a dream, there are too many men here. Meanwhile, Zoro wakes up to see a madman, obviously Luffy, beating up a rabbit, and things get even more ridiculous. The real highlight at the start, though, is Luffy puffing up his chest, scolding Usopp for not being able to defeat the lion cat creature yet. Usopp's defense? He woke up inside the beast's mouth. Could this be hinting at a power-up for Usopp in the Elbaf arc? Oda is notorious for teasing us, but I really hope Usopp is due for a big upgrade in the future. The crew starts making observations. Usopp mentions that their outfits resemble those worn by giants, possibly signaling they've already arrived in Elbaf. Nami wonders if they've somehow been giantified, and notices something strange about a tree that feels fake when she touches it. She also points out the absence of wind in this place, which is definitely odd. Zoro suggests talking to one of the locals to confirm their location, while Sanji, as usual, jokes about Robin not being nearby because his Robin radar isn't picking anything up. Luffy, always excited about a new adventure, barely listens to the others. Soon, a bearded man riding a grasshopper-like motorcycle appears, asking if they're new in the area. Nami and Sanji recoil. Neither of them are fond of bugs, and Luffy immediately starts bombarding the man with questions. The stranger explains a bit about their surroundings, mentioning the Temple of the Sun God, and that he's a servant of Iskat, the ruler of the castle. Luffy's curiosity skyrockets, especially when the man warns them not to approach the temple, as it's guarded by fearsome creatures and no one has ever returned alive. Naturally, this only makes Luffy more excited. He dashes straight toward the danger, completely ignoring the mention of food. The scene brings to mind several familiar tales, and Oda seems to be pulling from various sources. We get serious Wizard of Oz vibes, and even hints of Gulliver's Travels as the crew encounters giant animals and other oddities. As Luffy charges ahead, he crashes into a reflective mirror, revealing that this strange kingdom exists inside what seems like a giant diorama. Could the Sun God be a giant woman? Is she connected to the royal family of Elbaf? Before they can ponder too long, they are attacked by 2 more giant creatures, inspired by Norse mythology, the Midgard serpent and Odin's ravens. This confirms that Oda will be drawing heavily from Norse myths in this arc. The serpent brings back memories of the giant snake in Shandora, possibly indicating a deeper connection between the World Tree and Skypiea. Of course, Luffy goes overboard, transforming into Gear 5 to punch the serpent. Unnecessary. But we all know how much Oda enjoys drawing Luffy in his Gear 5 form. The chaos intensifies, and just then, the figure of the Sun God appears. This being is complex to describe, but its high heels support the theory that she might be a giant woman. She carries a scepter with a sun symbol, and wears a deer head mask, which adds to her mysterious aura. The Sun God surveys the chaos. Luffy quickly knocks out the serpent, and the bandaged-up cat creature from the previous chapter reappears. The Straw Hats jump onto the cat's back despite its protests and plan their escape. The chapter ends with the townspeople panicking as the Sun God chases the cat, blaming it for the destruction. What a wild chapter. The spoilers didn't do it justice. There's a noticeable quality jump from the initial leaks to the actual chapter. Overall, I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. It brings back that classic One Piece feeling, full of humor and adventure. What did you think of the chapter? Let me know in the comments. And remember, no break next week, so chapter 1129 will be here soon. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See you next time.